This YCN segment is brought to you by LaValley Building Supply and Middleton Building Supply.
On a cold and chilly mid-October night, the Middlebury Tigers high school football team played host to the Seawolves from the combined squad of Burlington, South Burlington. Some thought the game could be high scoring, but this was far from the case during the first half. The visitors received the opening kickoff around the 10-yard line. After just one first down, the Tigers defense eventually made a big stop on 3rd down and 4, which forced a punt. Both teams went back and forth, trading possessions before the end of the first quarter, as yards were hard to come by. Heading into the second quarter, however, the Tigers managed to drive 70 yards in 17 plays, with big gains from junior running back Tyler Buxton. Eventually, Middlebury's junior quarterback Tim Gettleman ran in a keeper for a 2-yard touchdown. A successful extra point put the hosts up by 7. The Seawolves spent a large chunk of the second quarter driving slowly down the field, but again they were stopped after a turnover on downs. At halftime, Middlebury was still up 7-0. Coming out of the break, the Tigers immediately extended their lead when senior Simon Fisher returned the kickoff 85 yards for the touchdown. The extra point was blocked, so Middlebury was up by 13. During the rest of the game, the Tigers had trouble with ball security. It wasn't a matter of defensive pressure, they simply bobbled the ball during handoffs. This sloppy play allowed the Seawolves to climb back into the game. With about 5 minutes left before the end of the third quarter, Burlington South Burlington senior running back Manny Dodson picked up big gains on the ground, and he eventually ran in a 2-yard touchdown. Soon the Seawolves recovered another fumble, and they quickly scored again just 4 minutes later. This time, Kai Schmidt ran 66 yards for the go-ahead touchdown. The Seawolves led 14-13 heading into the fourth quarter. To kick off the final 12 minutes, Burlington had another deep drive, but it was cut short after Middlebury senior Zach Dunn managed to intercept a ball in the end zone, thrown by Seawolves quarterback Duncan McDonald. Dunn fought for the 50-50 ball and was awarded the huge turnover. Both teams traded possessions before the Tigers began a drive on their own 35-yard line with 8 minutes left to play. Middlebury picked up small gains on the ground, but they successfully drove down the field, moving the chains. With 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter, the Tigers used a trick play, and they let Tyler Buxton pass a ball deep to Zach Dunn. Dunn made the catch, and the Tigers went ahead 19-14. The Seawolves had one final drive to try and take back the lead, but Tigers' Tyler Buxton came up huge once again, this time on the defensive side, as he intercepted McDonald. This turnover essentially ended the game, and Middlebury went on to win with a final score of 19-14. Buxton finished the night with 110 rushing yards on 11 carries. After the game, we spoke with Middlebury's Buxton and Gettleman to hear what they had to say about the close win.
We did exceptionally well on defense. We expected Manny to be obviously big, fast, hard-hitting, so we just hit him low, and that's just the way to take him down. And then we just played incredible pass coverage too. I mean, all around, just really great defense in our line, both offensively and defensively, was just exceptional. It was great. Josh Kerr, Spencer Caterette, they made some incredible plays on defense, and Josh Kerr stepping in at center, it was great. They were good. I mean, it just secures us into the playoffs, and if we beat CVU next week, it might give us a home game. And I mean, this was a key game to win tonight.
I had like 3 turnovers, 4 turnovers, so not a great offensive game for me, but we got a touchdown when it was time. Tyler, huge pick. The whole line, Spencer and Josh especially, and Zach Dunn with that pick and catch for a touchdown. Oh, this is a huge win. We might get a home playoff game out of it. We have momentum now. It's the first 2-week win right in a row. Huge.
Middlebury improves to 4-3, while Burlington South Burlington falls to 4-3. The Tigers next host Champlain Valley, while the Sea Wolves next host Rutland.